Hello friends, welcome back. So one of our subscriber Karthik wants to build a PC around 60 to 70,000 of budget. So he has told us to make a video about it. So here we are with a 60 to 70,000 of budget. So many of you people must be having the same budget. So this video will be very useful for you. The purpose for this PC build is gaming, but you can use this PC for rendering purpose or video editing purpose or whatever else you want. So let's get started. So this is an AMD build with an NVIDIA graphic card. So first and foremost, we'll talk about the processor. So processor which we have selected is an AMD 3600. As the budget is tight around 60 to 70,000 rupees, we have to select this processor because there is no other processor at this price point which will perform better. So processor AMD Ryzen 3600. For motherboard, we have chosen a budget of 6,500 rupees. So in this, you can get an Asus or MSI B450 motherboard. Make sure you just update the BIOS so that your 3rd gen Ryzen processor works completely fine with this motherboard. So from wherever you're buying, tell them to update your BIOS and get that board. So B450 will be our choice. So there are various kinds of board in various brands, but my preferred brand will be MSI or Asus. In both of which you can select any of the motherboard, both are good. So after motherboard, we are coming up to the RAM. So I'm selecting a G.Skill 3000 MHz RAM. You can even go for a Corsair RAM. Both are equally good. So you can go with any one of them with a 3000 MHz RAM. So coming to the SSD, we have chosen 240GB WD SSD. You can go with an M.2 SSD or you can go with a normal SATA SSD. These are not an NVMe SSDs because our budget is tight. So we are squeezing a little bit amount from the SSD and putting it in our graphic card. Because more or less graphic card is the one which is going to perform a lot if you are going for a gaming build. Also, if you are going for an video editing, graphic card plays a major role. So we have squeezed our budget in SSD and put it in graphic card. So go with a 240GB WD SSD or any other SSD in that price range with M.2 or a normal SATA drive. Both are equally good. Then coming to the cabinet, I'm giving a budget of 3,000 rupees for a cabinet. In this budget, you can get a Corsair Spec 01 or a Thermaltake V100. So both cabinets are equally good. You can choose any one of them, or even some eSport tempered glass cabinets are coming around the range of 2,800 to 3,000 rupees. The link is given in the description box. You can go through it. So after cabinet, we are going with SMPS. SMPS, you can go with Corsair VS450 SMPS, or I'll suggest to go with an Corsair CX500 SMPS. Both are good, or a Thermaltake TR2 500 watt SMPS. It is sufficient for this build, and if you're planning for upgrade, you can go with little bit higher SMPS around 600 watts, so that in future upgrades you can use that SMPS, but only if your budget allows. After SMPS, coming to the main point, that is the graphic card. So here we have chosen the graphic card 2060. So you can choose a graphic card 2060 or 2060 Super. If you have a budget around 5 to 6,000 rupees more, you can go with a 2060 Super card. Otherwise, you can go with a 2060 card. There are lots of cards from Zotac, MSI or Asus. It will be little bit on the higher side, but you can get a good bargain on MSI and a Zotac card. So around 30,000 rupees of budget I've kept for the graphic card. So in 30,000 rupees, you will get a Zotac or an MSI card of 2060. So which is the best card as of now in this budget. So you can go with it. So that was all the components. So if you sum it up, it will go around 66,400 rupees, and check the prices on the Amazon, what are they, and also check to your retailers what price they are giving. I've bargained little bit so you can get the best price. So around 67,000 rupees of this pricing, you get the entire component and you get a very good gaming build. So in this, we have given a less importance to the cabinet because the budget was tight. If you have the budget, I'll again tell you, don't spend it on the cabinet, but rather spend it on your graphic card. So put little bit of budget in your graphic card and go with the super graphic card So that will just boost your performance, because cabinet ultimately is not going to boost your performance. Give it the priority only if you are having a budget. So that was a build around 70,000 rupees. If you have liked the video, please give us a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe our channel. Also hit the bell icon so that you can get the notification. Until then, goodbye.